What it do? Welcome to another one for Al Cuerpo Boxing, to the body. So let's get with this, talk some boxing. So, terrible news, man. Terrible news, because this weekend we were amped up for Janibek versus Lara. That would have been a really good unification bout. But home fries fails for Meldonium. Last cat that I remember that failed for Meldonium that was kind of an important fight was Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Povetkin, right? So that's that Meldonium. That's that post-Soviet world of Meldonium. So I don't know how the hell Janibek's gonna get cleared for this one, but best believe that Janibek's gonna lose his straps, man. I mean, where can he go from here, right? So he's became, unified champion or two-belt champion at middleweight. So now Janibek can go to, he can go to super middleweight, right? The dude's already super massive for middleweight. So what else is there for Janibek at middleweight? And I don't know, it kind of sucks, man, because before I would have liked unification between Janibek and Carlos Adames, or Janibek versus Shiraz, right? But we know Shiraz went up to 168 after, doing a draw with Carlos Adames, So check it out, guys, right? So at this point, Edison Lara is going to fight Johan Gonzalez, right? If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, Johan Gonzalez. And, I mean, whatever. I got this Edison Lara winning this fight on Saturday. And so therefore that leaves two PBC guys left at 160, okay? And that's Carlos Adames and Arislan Lara, right? So there's some new boys coming in town now. So if Janibek loses his belts, that means what's that guy's name? Austin Williams, or Ammo Williams, right? Who's with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. He gets a shot against I guess the other number one, right? Against Olija. But that's for the IBF, if I'm not mistaken, right? And then the other one, the WBO, is Denzel Bentley versus Henry Saavedra, right? So Bentley being with Queensbury and Austin Williams being with Matchroom, that's a pretty good strap, actually. I mean, down the line, right? Those two can fight. But if I'm not mistaken, it'll be Bentley versus Saavedra, right, for the vacant strap. And then for the IBF, it'll be Ammo Williams versus Olija. If I'm pronouncing that, Olija's from Italy. I hope I get him that right. I'm pretty sure that's the way it is, right? Bentley is for the WBO, or it could be the other way around, man. I forgot in what order, what ranking. But I believe that's how it goes, man. Anyways, that's good for Matchroom Boxing. It's good for Frank Warren. But, it kind of sucks because I would have liked to have seen somebody try and dethrone Janibek. The dude, he missed the ball on this one, man. He claims it was for his vitamins, or let's call it the supplements that he's taking, right? But guys, man, for Meldonium, nah, man. I just can't see him passing even the B sample, guys. And it sucks, man. It's like, I don't want to shade Edison Lara, but did you really need to miss the ball to try and beat Lara with some stuff? Or who knows, man? Maybe behind the scenes, Matchroom Eddie Hearn got some pool for his guy Ammo Williams, right? Or maybe Frank Warren on his road with Denzel Bentley. But somebody didn't do a favor for Janibek, man, with that sample against Lara, man. And so now Lara's going to make an easy fight with Johan Gonzalez. So that's that. What else, though? On other news, man, Terrence Crawford just lost the WBC strap for not paying sanctioning fees. Man, it's a mess, guys. It's a mess. By the way, that doesn't mean that that the rematch can happen between Canelo and Crawford. It might still be there, right? But now it's not for undisputed anymore. It's kind of like the situation when Bivol lost his strap against against David Benavidez, right? It's like that situation again. So, at the very least, maybe we can still get the rematch. But now Crawford, Crawford's in a weird situation, a weird spot. Crawford also has opportunities now at 160. You know, who knows, guys? Maybe even Crawford. I don't know how the petitions work, but he might get a shot at 160, right, for the vacants in the IBF and the WBO. My boy Calico is gonna be angry with this one, man, because I know Calico is always throwing shade at Crawford, or I don't know if it's Calico or Angry. This other YouTubers, these cool cats on the YouTube streams, but they're always saying that Crawford gets kind of like easy shots, or I guess easy opportunities to title belts, right? So we'll see, man. We'll see if Crawford maybe goes to 160 now here forward, right? Because let's say Crawford doesn't get what he wants or his demands for the rematch with Canelo Alvarez, and Crawford could say, you know what, I already did it at 168. I can go to 160 if I want to, right? Because if they're going to pay him less, he could still make a bag at 160, right? Yeah, easily. Look, guys, if Teofimo Lopez and guys like Haney, if they're making like 10 mil plus for their fights here forward, the Crawford easily gets more than 10 mil plus. Again, let's say 15 million for any fight at 160, right? So think about that. I think Crawford may, and because it's kind of like a pro Team USA that the Saudis are down for, man. So if anything, I think Crawford's got some good options, man. Terrence Crawford's got some really good options, guys, for 160 or 168, right? Let me do a quick shout out here. Let me move this here. My bad, guys. Yeah. This cat named Clasher Ege. I think, hey, what's up, Ege? I think that's a girl. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Or Clasher. Merhaba. Anyways, what else, guys? What else in other news, man? And then my boy, this other cat from the Aussie world, Carl, says that he's actually upset that Opetay, because Opetay is going to fight this weekend against this other, it's like a Turkish Armenian cat I've seen before out here in the Turkish gyms. Resides here, but he trains out in Germany. Oh man, I forgot his name, man. I just knew his name, man. Jeez. Again, let me do another, yeah. Hi. But I got Opetay winning. I mean, this fight on Saturday. Yeah, the guy's like 40 years old. Man, I can't believe I forgot his name, man. Clasher Ege says, do you know Turkce? Everybody knows Turkce. Let me say this in Turkish for the cat. Are you a kız or erkek misin? Herkes Türkçe biliyorlar. Yeah, guys, because I guess in the algorithm, I get a lot of Turks on these streams. But yeah, man, if you guys know who Opetay is gonna fight this weekend, man, I can't believe I forgot the ball on this. I'm getting confused here, man. Just all these names. But anyways, Opetay, easy win on Saturday. I think it goes less than 6 rounds, man. Maybe even earlier than that. Kind of like a Ben Whitaker type of win. But no, the guy is 40 years old. He's going to come to fight, man. He's undefeated, man. Don't get me wrong. But Opetay, he's angry, guys. He's going to want to make a statement in this weekend. And I think when Opetay wins this weekend, he's going to say, yo, he's going to let the public know. And he's got the center stage for it, too. So shout out to Opetay. But Opetay is going to address the public on his win this Saturday. He's like, what's going on with everybody at Cruiserweight? Like, what's up with Cesar Ramirez? Or what's up with Benavidez? By the way, guys, I'm down for all these fights. I just think, for me, guys, Zurdo and Benavidez is a nice series, man. You guys might hate me on that because I may be biased to the Raza series, right? Mexican. Yo, Clasher says erkek. So Clasher says he's a boy. So I don't know, guys. I think what Opetay can keep on doing defenses. You know, that's to my guy Carl, man. Opetay is in a good spot. Let that be a lesson to Opetay to this Saturday. Okay, Opetay has got to say, look, I'm doing my part. I'm representing the ring belt. I'm doing my thing over here in Riyadh or in Aussie world, wherever it be. Give me a fight with Badu Jack. That's what Opetay should say. I hope Opetay is listening. Opetay, you need to say, let Turkey know, say, yo, Since Surdo and Benavides may not want heat with me, give me the Badu Jack fight. Or let him say, Opetaia is going to say, yo, Badu, I'm here if you want to unify. Then we can start cooking, because I've been saying for many months, and everybody thought it was a joke, but now you guys should learn the game, at least at Cruiser, man. That WBC strap is important, man. Anybody can get that strap, you know? I said Benavides should have took that fight. Take that WBC. He was in position to easily get that fight too. Surdo Ramirez, I got Surdo over Badu Jack. That's not a knock on Badu Jack. I'm just saying he's kind of the missing link for the at cruiserweight. So yeah, shout out to the Turks, man. He still got all the Turks, man. Turklar. So anyways, let's say Opetaia gets the WBC strap, he's unified, and the ring belt. That means Surdo and Benavides, I mean, man, they got to see Opetaia without a doubt. And Opetaia is the real killer at cruiserweight, you know? That his win over David Nika is a good win, but more importantly, his rematches, or the series that he had with Marius Briedis, those are really good wins, man. So we can't take that away from Opetaia, but now's the time for Opetaia. Yo, Opetaia, at least name your price, bro. You should be making at least 10 million. At least 10 million for repping that ring strap. At least here forward. He says, my name is Jansu. Jansu's erkek or kuz? I don't know, guys. I can't complain really. I'm upset that Janibek lost the ball, man, with that failed test from Meldonium, you know? I mean, is it a coincidence? Is it a? I wouldn't say maybe the PBC had a part in this. Maybe they were scared that Lara was gonna lose, and then Janibek would have pretty much a WBA, IBF, and WBO, right? He would have those three straps. It's kind of a situation like Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Povetkin, right? Where the Heyman world, they spooked Povetkin. I don't know what favors. I mean, Vada, right? And they were able to dismantle that fight. Oh yeah, so Jansu says a girl. She's there, kızlar, merhabalar. So anyways, man, yeah, it's sad for Janibek, but it is what it is, man. Yo, I mean, maybe, and I was telling Punch early in the stream, or at least I wrote a message, and I said, yo, is it possible that maybe Victor Conte kind of knew? He kind of knew that Janibek may have been on some extra gear, and that's why they didn't do the fight with Andrade? Maybe. But out of respect, maybe Andrade just didn't want to say anything. They couldn't prove anything, so they couldn't really say anything or insinuate that Janibek was on some gear. But it's come to a threshold, guys. It's come to a threshold. And so Janibek, he's lost his straps. Forget about Janibek. Janibek's got to go at 168 now. And it's better fights for Janibek at 168. You know? Sorry, man. I feel sorry for him. Jansu says, how are you? She's saying Nasılsın. I'm good. İyiyim. Teşekkürler. So, what else, guys? Yeah, man. So hopefully Terence Crawford can make a nice bag either with Canelo or make a nice bag with again at middleweight. Crawford's in a good position, guys. So I can't hate on that. Steal that Arab money. Opetaia steal that Arab money, but I'm not upset with the cruiserweight division right now. Maybe there's more to talk about. Then I'll do some more videos, better videos on cruiserweight. I've been doing videos on cruiserweight for a while. Anyways, you guys know I've been doing that, man. You know. So, anyways, I'll probably drop this one. She goes, I love you. Abi sen Türkçe biliyor mu? Yeah. Shout out to Jansu. Jansu says she loves everybody. Teşekkürler. Herkese teşekkürler. Anyways, I'm going to cut out on this one, and I'm going to do one in Spanish right now in a bit. Hopefully, maybe. I'm going to go make a burger. I haven't hit the gym in a while, man, because I've had some, I think I pulled a muscle on my chest, man. I don't know how the hell I did it. And then I've been having some, groin pains, man. You get old and you can't hit the gym like you did before, you know? So I missed the gym, but sometimes you got to take a long break to heal, man. So about a month has been a good break for me. Then I'll hit it. But even my lady's like, yo, you got to hit the gym because she don't like that flab. Jansu says, Türkçe biliyor mu? Yeah, Türkçe. I'm going to say this in Turkish. Jansu and Ege man. Ege, whatever. This is a box canal. in this box kalan burada herkes İspanyol English biliyorlar. Let me rewind this bad boy here. Yeah. The Turks, I know the Turks respect me because I got the Turks like the goatee. They like this. You know, that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it on the Mexican streets too. John Seuss, he says, "Where are you from?" I'm American, but I'm Mexicalayım. İstanbul'dayız, man. Istanbul. So the new generation Turks need to understand that everybody's going to Turkey from abroad. Oh, and now Cansu is saying, hangi yemekleri seviyorsun? That she's asking, what kind of food do you love? Hepsi. Dolma, patlıcan, et. You know, all the Mexicalar et çok seviyorlar. You know, Turkish and Turks and Mexicans are very similar. But Mexico Türkler aynı, man. You know. Anyways, I don't want to distract from the viewers, man. Damn, we got like 33 people up in here. I was about to leave. I was about to dip out, but evet. It's how you do it, man. But I mean, anyways, I think I said my piece on Janibek and Lara, man. And we were already making fun of middleweight because we were saying middleweight is like already a fumbled division because nobody's unifying. It's like all latent, you know. She says, Sony Angel, cry, baby, stitch. What does that mean? Sony Angel, cry, baby, and a stitch. What is a stitch? Stitch ne demek, stitch. Sony Angel. I don't even know what that means, man. And let me do a quick shout out to Ben Whitaker, man, because Ben Whitaker's a bad boy. I like Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker, in my opinion, is a guy that has done a redemption on his part because I like the showboating from the bet bag. And everybody knows, man, you guys got to give me a shout out, man, because I've been talking about Ben Whitaker for a while, and I've been wanting him to fight Andrade, but more so because I like Ben Whitaker. He's good for boxing, and he redeemed himself with that first Liam Cameron fight. He just went for the knockout as he should, and then he did it with Gavazi this last fight. So Ben Whitaker did good, man. Soft Jansu says Oyuncak. But what is it? A Sony Angel One? What is that? Sony Angel, like Sony electronic Sony Angel. Benim adım Angel. Angel. Soft Jansu says, abi sen Türkiye'ye gel, çok güzel yerleri, yemekleri. Yeah. She's saying that the Turkish food is good, man. That the Türk yemek en güzel. Türk yemek ve Meksika yemek en güzel. En bir numara or on numara. I'm telling them that the Mexican and Turkish food's the best. Meksika yemek en iyi. Türk yemek en iyi. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut out. Yo, Cansu, Ege, herkes çok teşekkürler, man. I'm gonna say thank you to everybody. I'm gonna peace out. For Al Cuerpo Boxing to the bite. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit the like, man. Show some respect, man. Show some love. This is how we do it here. Peace.